Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. We are going to load into a match here, and before everybody funnels in, I wanted to take a second to refresh myself, because it's been a second since I've seen this mod. And, well, if I'm being totally honest, it's actually been a second since I've played Beyond All Reason in a good hot minute. Kind of been focused on other stuff, outside stuff, real life stuff. Leaves very little time for the Beyond All Reason-averse. I am really curious, though, if this bot is going to be able to actually take advantage of the Raptor buildings. Should be kind of interesting to see. Legion bot lab, juvenile bot lab, me. So I kind of want to, I mean, that's the thing, right, is these Raptors are just so much better than literally everything else. Can these build... I cannot remember if these can build mexes or not. I cannot remember. Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna go with a pretty standard, traditional start here. I don't know, 3 of those. We're just playing against a bot because I just want to see if the bots... First of all, I want to see if the bots can use the Raptors, because it'd be kind of funny if they could. Second of all, I just want to see if... what is it? I just want to remind myself, or refresh myself on how the Raptors work. The various hatcheries work effectively as tech tiers. All I remember from the Raptors mod is that the constructors were super stupid OP. So let's see, can this build a max? It can build a max, okay. Okay, we are in a good way then. I like this new little grid indicator they got going on. Look at that, yeah. That's pretty cute. It looks real stylish. We'll just, V... Like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that. And some of those, and some of those. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Let's build one juvenile swarmer. To swarm thine enemy. Hold on, let's do these in the appropriate order, please. Please, and thank you very much. Alright, let's get another one of these going. Can we build... Oh, these guys can build ecos, too. Kind of goated constructor for building eco. And by that, I mean a little OP, actually, for building eco. Oh, there's LSR. Alright. Get a couple more of these bad boys. How much build power do they have again? Oh, 250. Yeah, they're goated. They're actually insane. Juvenile... Wait. Yeah. Common. That's what we want. That there is what we want. There's these, it's kind of, I mean, it's neat, right? Because it makes these, like, little mini tech tier jumps in between everything, which is really kind of interesting. Where's our next common constructor raptor? That's the one. Can you produce a storage? You can't. Okay. Commander, I think you need to make a storage. You can make the overcharged metal extractors. We don't actually want those either. What other eco can you build? Advanced solar panels. Meh. Oh, you've gone vehicles, you fool. How foolish of you. We do need some raptors out, though. Let's get, I don't know, some swarmers going. feel like swarmers are very, very slow. Do I have a better option? Okay, what's next? Mature raptor hatchery? Sure, why not? Let's just start it up. God damn it. Ah! So annoying. Okay. We let a little leak through, but that's okay. That's alright. What do we got in here? Mature constructor. Okay, this is the big leagues. This is the big leagues. This is where we get the good stuff. Spectre Swarmer. Oh. Man, we're having a little bit of fun, are we? What is this guy capable of? A lot. Alright, send in the swarmers. Against their pathetic tanks. And LLTs. And whatnot, and what have you. Hey, what's up, Winter? Good to see you, man. Cause some havoc. Have a little poke at the base. Those have super, super small line of sight. The nice thing is that is basically all it takes. It's just a ton of LLTs to hold back a barbarian AI for a little while. We're really using this as more of an explorative episode here. Alright, what's next? What's next? Apex Raptor Hatchery at 8,000 metal. Alright. Why don't we just real quickly here get like 5 of these up and running. Just a little bit concerned about running out of energy. We have got a nice little wind turbine farm starting up all over the place. These are exceptionally good at making wind turbines, actually. That's one of their main calls to action is just the fact that they can build wind turbines like it's nobody's business. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, man. Always glad to hear that. Well, we haven't streamed very often. That's the issue. You're not alone. You're not alone. It's been a good hot minute since we've been able to. Mature raptor nest, air. Why is there so many different types of bombers in that lab? Huh. Weird. Built a couple of these, I guess. To help handle the influx of energy. Oh, that's right. You can build the raptor hives. I forgot about these. They, like, produce a ton of resources, if I remember correctly. The way they drop down is pretty cute, too. Yeah, let's build one of these, just for the fun of it. It's kind of like an Aphis and a bunch of E-converters, like, crammed into one, basically. It's actually kind of epic. Like, it actually makes scaling with these units kind of really interesting. These advanced mexes coming up all over the place. This T1 con has barely even gotten around to capturing half the mexes in this entire planet. Can you go out here? Oh, you can. You totally can. But you can't build underwater mexes. Interesting. Well, go grab those ones, I guess. Defense tentacle. What? Why is it all white? Ew. Mature offense tentacle. You can't build the floating versions of any of these, unfortunately. It means you can have a naval raptor battle, but it's all going to be based on land. There's no, like, I don't even know what to call it. There's no naval production, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this mod has a surprising amount of depth, like a welcoming and certainly quite surprising amount of depth. Also, these have, how much build power on these? Build power of 750 for a meager 375 metal. So for reference, the most build power efficient building in the game, in the base game, is a build turret, which I believe is like 340 metal for 200 build power. So the metal to build power ratio is pretty is not a 1-to-1. It's pretty high. High? Is that yeah, anyway. It's not crazy. Now it seems like it's crazy. So that's certainly one thing. I cannot lie, there is definitely a force building over there. Let's disassemble this lab. Once we get our hive up and running, we should be all set. It produces a ton of metal and energy. Where does it say? I thought it said somewhere that it was, it produced a ton of resources. Oh, a bunch of blitzes got through. That's not great. Maybe we don't actually dismantle this quite yet. Oh, maybe we do. Alright. Oh, nice. Now we're cooking. Alright. Now we got a Raptor army coming up. This thing produces 100 metal and 1,000 energy. So not as much energy as it does metal. But, I mean, that's fine. Give me like 5 more of these. And you really do want a lot of these. Build a shit ton of hives. Because why not? They multiply! I think we really don't want to be in this lab anymore, though. I think we want to just go up. These things are so comfy to just micro around all over the place. They can just have a blast. Oh. Got a little amphibious assault going, do we? Okay. What do we have for army out of this now? Let's go for Apex Swarmers, I guess. We might not even get the chance for that. Let's set these guys back a little, Tone. Oh, we got another one up and running. Nice. We are making big ups now. Yeah, these guys can just shoot into the water. Look at them go. Go, my little swarmlings. Your damage may not be massive, but your effect on my heart is. Ooh, Apex Spectre Spiker. These are super OP. If I'm remembering correctly, these are super duper OP. Okay, this guy can produce fusion reactors. I'm like, maybe we need... I don't know. I don't know what we need, actually. Excuse me. Alright, Raptors are looking pretty good. I think we need... I mean, where do we go from here? Look at this guy build. Oh, Apex Tentacles. Are these like long LRPTs? Long range plasma tentacles? Oh, there's the meteor tentacles. Nuclear artillery tentacles for 15 grand. That's a, Wait, how much does a nuke regularly... I think a nuke regularly costs, what is it? 9 grand? I want to say. Just make a big wall of raptors. Big wall of chickens. These guys are making a profit. So that's nice, at least. Oh, I got a little navy going. Okay. That's cool. That's snazzy. We're intentionally not killing this AI, right? I hope everyone realizes we are taking it easy on this AI with the intent of experimenting up the tech tiers and finding out what's cool. Oh, there's the commander. Run away! Oh, we almost won on accident. Gotta be careful about that. AI commanders have this nasty habit of throwing themselves on your lasers and your defenses and whatnot. It's very unfortunate. Okay, need like a ton more of these. Again, what's the build power on these? 1,000 build power. So it's a 2-to-1 build power to cost ratio. It's insane. Super hard to select too. Royal Raptor hatchery. That's where the big ones are. Okay. That's where the ultimate weapons are at. Apex paralyzing mortar. Apex hatchling. Alright. Make more build power. We've got a big enough army. Let's see what else we can build. There's the mortars. Apex hatchling artillery. Paralyzing kamikazes. Those are like EMP bombs, basically. Very OP. Very nice. We've secured our defenses. Defended our perimeter. Let's go with a... I don't know, how about an anti-nuke? Those are usually pretty nice. It is funny, like, one of the weird things you cannot build is, you cannot build storages, like, at all. $42 grand to build this building. What can we build out of it? Oh yeah, this is where the good stuff is. Where are we gonna find the commander again? I think that's him right there. Maybe. Any non-modded games today? Launch, I feel like you've been requesting non-modded games, but I need you to give me some specificity. What is it you're actually looking for, buddy? Are you looking for a Cortex versus Armada, like, game on Supremismus? Because I just don't ever see that happening. Wait, isn't this the Royal? Yeah, T5. So it looks like T5 is as big as it gets. Oh, these can make the epic fusions just by default. Or, not by default, but anyway, you get what I mean. Huh. You can build anti-nukes super early for sure. You can build a Raptor Queen, a hard Oh, you can build the different difficulties of Raptor Queen? Okay. What is a garbage cleaner? Is this just a resbot? Oh, it is. Games that aren't super unbalanced. I've never played a game that was unbalanced. I think some people feel like they've played some games that are unbalanced, but I personally have never done it. I wonder what these ones that are whited out are. Interesting. Okay. So we've peaked as far as tech goes. There's also the air. That's a whole different area to explore. Okay, so let's see what units we can build. Healer Matriarch, Matriarch, Normal Raptor Queen, Spectre Matriarch, units, names, Raptor Artillery. Interesting. Paralyzer Matriarch. Okay, well let's go for, like, very hard Raptor Queen, I guess. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Randomizer, yeah, okay, you can say that. You can say you don't want to play the randomizer, that's fair. Unbalanced games is kind of an interesting one, though. Interesting take. Send some of these bad boys over here. I feel like, honestly, the most unbalanced thing about the randomizer, the most unbalanced thing about the randomizer is you might get a team that doesn't know how to use it. You might get a team that doesn't know how to play it. Look at these massive wind turbine fields. You know, honestly, we've done fantastic. I wonder if where'd that garbage cleaner go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at him go. What a nifty little boy. He's got 500 build power. Can he assist as well? No, okay. So garbage cleaner can't repair anything, is literally just meant to go around and eat garbage. You know, everyone in the swarm has their duty, including garbage collector. We love you, garbage collector. Hatchery scaling is no joke. Kind of wish I had built like another one of these. They really have got quite the navy going on over here, haven't they? So many tidal generators. Wow. Just have a little peek. Just take a quick little look-see. 4,450 for build power of 2,500. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Wait, why is this guy not helping? Wait, I'm suddenly realizing these guys aren't actually helping build. Oh, interesting. Huh. Maybe I don't want those guys then. So this is what we're testing. This is where we're testing for. Super... Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize those were epics. You're so right. So we want the Apex, not the Royal. Yeah, this guy actually won't assist. Huh. That is so interesting. Okay, well, we'll just send these guys over. I don't know. We'll just have them... Yeah, just build a bunch of these, I guess. Build more APHIS. Always more APHIS. I know I can change the game speed. That's not the point. That's not what I'm experimenting here. Oh, you're saying to increase the build-up? I see. Slash set. Alright. Set speed 20? Oh, wow. That's fancy. Alright. What is normal? Now I can't turn it off. Oh my god. Phew! That was a close one. There we go. All these will contribute, and this should take another, like, 3 seconds. Yay, we did it! We built the super weapon! Now we just want infinite of these, I guess. Oh yeah. This is the stuff. It's what it's all about. Listen to those sounds too. Ooh. She's so juicy. That is a juicy matriarch right there. This hero Mauser. There's LSR's commander. Can the commander degun our matriarch? I doubt it. A single shot killed it. Alright. Nice. Alright, hopefully this has given a a little perspective on just exactly what is possible here. There's two things that I have to warn everybody about. There's two things that I always, like, every time we do this, there's two things that always cause a problem, okay? The first thing, people will build nukes super, super quick. So you have to have an anti-nuke ready as quick as they build nukes. Second off, Raptors are basically the best. You don't really, like, Raptors can't really be beaten. So if you plan to play with units, you're gonna be playing at a disadvantage. Okay? That is all. That is all she had to say about that. Are they shooting straight like an LRPC or like a nuke up in the sky? It shoots like a nuke, except the nuke goes like into the stratosphere. It basically it actually isn't a nuke at all. It fires a meteor up into the sky, and that comes down at terminal velocity on top of the enemy base. It's super cool. Don't get me wrong. It's super awesome to see. It's just very easy to get one of those super quickly with this mod. Only want unmodded games because I've had several strats cooked up for stream, but couldn't use them because of all the mods. Interesting. Okay. I'll accept that that's interesting enough to pique my curiosity. Unfortunately, I've sort of played too many of the regular games, and I feel like a lot of the folks that show up here basically show up because they want to play some modded games. So it's just, unfortunately, not quite the spot for it. I was thinking of doing some small team games because I have not been playing a very good small team game recently. My small teams need work. And the only way I know how to get better is to get better. And that's about all there is to say about that. We are slowly filling up here while I pour myself out a cold one. A Dr. Cold one. AKA Dr. P. I have no hesitation about starting with 7 players. It's only if 7 players want to start, though. Alright, let's do it. Looked like there were 7 on each team when I started it, so hopefully it's balanced. Every time, I mean literally every time I try and start it with smaller teams than normal, somehow somebody like sneaks in at the very last second somehow and ruins the whole thing, and we have an 8 versus 7 or something. But hopefully today is the day that I get it right. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer at all. Alright, we have our spots. 'Thank goodness. 7v7 managed to work out, just barely. Oh, the LRPC tentacles? Oh yeah, those shoot in a straight, well, I say a straight line. It's like a cluster projectile, it's like a big shotgun hook to a, and yeah, that goes basically straight forward. Kind of, yeah, basically the exact same as an LRPC. They have a lot more range and do a lot more damage, but they also have a much longer cooldown. And where do I find these tweaks? Is like a website or something. It's actually on the official Beyond a Reason Discord. There's a channel there called Other Mods. And if you look in there, there's a whole bunch of different stuff that's really fun to have a look at. All kinds of stuff and things. We're going to spawn over here, not because the geothermal is interesting, but just because we can. And that's enough. And, of course, we are going to... I mean, there's really no point in going anything but armor core, because you want those mexes, and then you're going to go Raptors anyway, so... It's kind of a... Yeah. Reduces a little bit of the illusion of choice, but really, how much of an illusion was there anyway? You were gonna play Legion otherwise, so not you know there's not really too much. So in this spot, what I think I'm gonna do is try and rush up to the T. I think in Raptors it's T3, but the first one that has the T2 mexes basically. That way I can upgrade Liwa and oh, we actually don't have another person on the front. I thought we did. Okay. Well, Oxnor or Oxor rather is gonna have a lot of extra metal, so should probably be able to hold. I mean, surely, right? Surely. We'll see. Everything builds so slow in comparison to the Raptors, which are just evolved to be the most efficient constructors on the planet, spewing nanoparticles. How they evolved nanoparticle radiation control, I have no idea. That's beyond my ability to explain in the lore. One of the clever souls on the lore team will probably come up with a reason. I really couldn't tell you. I do like these juvenile constructors, though. They're really nice because you can just use them to build, you can use them to build all kinds of wind turbines all over the place. And wind turbines are pretty good. What we do need are a bunch of these energy storages. It looks really bizarre to go for this many energy storages, but you really need them. We'll go for 2 for now. Maybe have you just go reclaim a bunch of stuff. Manor can build this. Look at this. Look how nice it is. Well, they actually got resbots. They actually went for robots on the front line. How unbelievable. Okay, let's get one of these out. This is where you get your first spikers, which are really OP. Spikers are easily the most powerful thing. Pyros are second to that, though. Let's get, like, a handful of pyros out. Oh, nice little bombing right there. Very cool, very cool. It's going to take 2,600 metal. think I should probably blow up my commander now that I look at it. Now that I look at it and think about it. And the nice thing about Raptors, they can just simply go like this. They're all amphibious. So, even though it's nice to just battle in the front line, there literally isn't one. Like, you can just walk right around. Oh, nice. Air OP. Very, very nice. Sure, all my E converters are converting. It's a bonus 8 metal per second right there. Bonus 10, really. Just on wind speed alone. There's probably a sweet spot where I can stand here, eat this, and build this laboratory. Oh. I do not need technology. Found my little spot. Alright, well, fair is fair. I cannot... Raptors cannot conceive of geothermal power, though, is the issue. It's the primary issue. I don't know why all these rocks were just sort of left to... Left to be had, but I'll take them. When in Rome. Eat rocks like Romans did. Most importantly, we're just upgrading our Purple Commander Liwa's mexes here. The fun thing about these spikers is they can just come over on the side here and just start picking away. Absolutely no repercussions. We're going to keep tapping Liwa's mexes. I'm going to tap this last one. Hopefully he puts a con on it. And we will be all set. He's building his T2, but we'll just build the mechs instead. He's getting there. Spikers are totally glass cannons. Sort of their oh, we got a fella back there. D-gun, maybe? D-gun? No D-gun. Alright. It is what it is. Gotta get our own mexes upgraded now. Wind speed's falling down, so we're kind of losing out on a lot of juice per second here. Oh, I didn't know these could make those. Maybe I didn't have extra units enabled. Can't remember. Oh, it's like a Spectre. Spectre Raptor. There it is. Do you have anything that could spare me here? Nice. The funny thing is that Raptors basically battle like submarines. So they like they go forward and back, and yeah, they're real funny like that. Oh, these do make advanced wind turbines. Ew. Okay. Well, I was unfamiliar with your game, you see. Probably don't need all of those doing that. A tentacle? Very nice. Very nice. Feels like we're doing a good job here. Let those wind turbines cook. They're slowly dismantling these wind turbines as well. Hold fire on these. Oh, EMP on our own forces pretty brutally. And half of these made it through. That's still pretty good. Let's have a little peek around and see what we can find. It's a lot of advanced solar panels right next to a bunch of E-converters. Very fragile way to build a base. Set that guy. $25,000, I can make one of these hatcheries. Just trying to debate whether it's worth going for right now. Feels like the answer is yes. There they go. The meteors. Did they build enough anti-nukes is always the question. The answer is probably no. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, answer is no. Dang, how fast do these things recharge? What is the fire rate on these? Oh. Well, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Oh, there's gunships. I didn't know they had gunships. Yep, sounds like there was a big skill issue, but that's what we're here for. GG. I feel like as players realize that they can move Raptors around on the water completely freely. Raptor air bad? I don't think that's true. I think Raptor airs are super good. They can't be set to stay flying. Oh, that's very weird. Okay, so it has no con. Oh, so you have to... Oh, weird. Okay, so you have to build a lab. You have to build a lab on the ground and then expand into air. And then if you want to go into the next tech tier, you have to expand your ground lab and then build a new air lab. Is that... Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Would everyone like to try a different map, or would we like to run it back saucy style? Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a con. That seems like basically a bug, not a feature. Are T1 air planes, just regular planes, better though than T1 air Raptors? Brightworks, I sent in replay. Please make video. You got it, buddy. You got it. It's as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. It's as easy as that. Let's run it back. I think, oh, it's ranked on? Oops. That's not supposed to be there. That's my bad. That definitely wasn't supposed to be ranked. Yeah, that's my bad. Anyway. T2 to T2 air diff? Or T1 to T2? Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, that's true of basically all the Raptors. There's a reason for that, but you're not going to like it. It's because it makes Raptors balanced. Yeah. I mean to play against in the conventional sense, not the way we're doing it. I know. Balance in your Brightworks lobbies? Unbelievable. Who could ever dream of such a thing? Man, is the Twitch livestream just, like, abysmal or something? It looks like nobody wants to watch it. Is the quality, like, really terrible? What's going on over on Twitch? That's not good. I've actually been considering stopping streaming on Twitch and just moving entirely to YouTube. It's like 90% of the viewer base is on YouTube anyway, so it feels a little bit, like, kind of pointless. The mod is basically it just adds Raptors. That's all it is. That's the only mod we've actually got going on today is Raptors. You can build Raptors out of the juvenile Raptor laboratory. And then well, you can't build a constructor out of the juvenile Raptor nest. I would recommend going into the juvenile Raptor hatchery if you're going to go Raptors, and then go one tech tier up, and then go into air, because I think that's the first one with a con. Raptors are insanely good. They're unapologetically and easily the best in the game. Jaleo has his, Launch has his nuclear strategies. Luckily on our team, so, you know, we won't get mass nuked. But yeah, if you're, you know, I mean, it probably falls to me, actually. It's probably my job to make sure that we don't get nuked.
Detected.
Ah, I forgot about this. Thanks for the resub, Winter. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. I enjoy. And I appreciate you sincerely. Tier 2 unit detected. Wes, are you there? Wes XDZ. Those Bezos bucks, as they call them. Okay, there we go. No, going C is not worth it. Going, C is not worth it. Go for Raptors instead of boats, for sure. Although I will say, actually, the caveat to that is that Raptors can't claim underwater mexas. They don't have the technology. Raptors haven't quite figured out how to claim mexas yet. Wow. So salty today. I have half a mind to just ban both of these two. Glazed by a Fussy and Launch. Just kick them both out. It's like my default is just to go to the nuclear option whenever I feel like anybody's just being an ass. I don't even care. I'm just like, if you can't let go of shit like that, I don't want to be around you. There's a saying around the household and it goes, why are you bringing up old shit? It's very, very technical and complex, but it has deep meaning. Deep historical meaning. I need energy. Tragedy is getting a boost. Okay, so that's good. Thank goodness. Poor commander isn't left high and dry. Let's go ahead and start our mass wind turbining. And a little bit of these. Never heard either. Send this guy out. Oh. Wind. Good lord. We're dying for just a drop of wind out here. Oh. Commander. Why are you bullying that poor raptor? Nosferatu. Nice, yeah, I went right up to the pyros. Kind of a good move. Like, this is actually the goated plays. You just go straight up to this common raptor hatchery. It's OP in the early game for sure. Spikers kill those pretty easy. Spikers and pyros kind of counter each other in the weirdest way. Nice little push there from Tragedy. Hasn't even played with the Raptors at all. Is just having fun. Just using Centurions. I cannot blame him. I cannot blame him in the slightest. Wow, I've actually got a proper T2 lab. Okay. It's rare these days. These trying times. These build regular, but they can build the overcharged. I don't really want to build the overcharged, though. Those are way too energy hungry. Seize the other in 5 seconds is insane. Build power of 500. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Oh, they're all damaged. I just realized the models on the buildings are all damaged. That's kind of funny. Oh, look at Brown going around. Downtown. Ready to clown. That's cute. You can literally outrun the D-gun. That's so funny. That commander is dead meat. That is pretty huge. Yeah, there's no transports in Raptor Air, so you're just kind of out of luck. You've got to evolve, just like the Raptors do. And I mean just like the Raptors do. Yeah, no point in complaining about it. I'm really tempted to kick this guy out. We'll have a vote. We'll have a vote in the chat. We'll have a democracy. Should really sack my comm. It's about time. They're building a lot of Raptors on the front, though. It's making me a little scaredy. I won't lie to you. That should be good. We gotta get these T2 Maxes going. Our front line is being overwhelmed. We actually don't have very much time at all. We might not even be able to get the... yeah, we can't get the con out. Yeah, we can do one con. Oh, air's coming out. Are those the gunships? Those are the... oh, they're pyro gunships. Look at that. That's interesting. Okay. One's a... we have spiker gunships and pyro gunships. Save our yellow commander. Oh, that's not good. Air is coming out, though. Those gunships seem to be alright. Maybe we'll be okay. Nice focus firing. Wow, that's a lot of spikers. They've gone heavy on the spiker. Oh, they found me. Gunships are pretty cute. There's actually no spikers out of this lab, which is abysmal. Unfortunately. We can build these advanced wind turbines, though, which might be the move. I'm gonna upgrade this guy's mexes. Nice little swarming happening over here. Not bad, not bad. Well, these have to be microed, it looks like. Like, really carefully, I guess. Swear I hear raptors in our backline. I'm going psycho. I'm hearing things. Things that aren't really there. I don't know what those little raptors are. They're like little swarmers or something. Oh, okay. Guess back there is fine. Wind speed. Not doing me any favors. Gotta expand where you gotta expand. Hatchling. They're just so fast. I will gladly let the gunships take care of that guy. Yep. We've got the T2 mexes coming up all over the place. We're looking good. We're looking fresh. We do not have anti-nukes up, though, and that concerns me. The thing is, we don't really need the mature one. We just need this one. Which is much cheaper. 835 metal for one of these. I won't give him that one. I'll give him these, though. There we go. Just trying to make sure he knows that they're there. Oh, look at that! We do have a little base over here. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. This little gunship, this gunship army is pretty OP, though. I'm kind of happy. Those look kind of good. Come on. There we go. Wind speed. So disappointing today. Gonna dismantle all these. We're building anti-nuke tentacles all over. There's no T2 con out of the air one either. What the hell? That is so weird. None of the air have constructors. Okay, something to be super aware of, because yeah, that's not great. Not super epic, I would say. Raptor air is awful. Yeah, because I guess you gotta attack in, like, you gotta attack on the ground and then go into air is basically how it works. You can't just go air. It just don't work. Makes more paralyzer tentacles. Those are just fun. Just good old-fashioned family fun. What was that? Oh, there it is. Nice. There she blows. We have got our anti-nuke tentacles all over the place. Fortunately. Wind is so disappointing right now. Might want to make a mature one. Yeah, C is in a predicament for sure. Oh. We nuked their backline though, so that's nice. Yeah, Raptors are retaking C, or trying to at the very least. Not bad, not bad. Get one of these cons. Oh, okay, that works. The only one of them with any anti-nuke. Is the reload really that crazy? I guess it is, huh? Because they keep firing like nuts. Yeah, there's another one. So that costs, so just for some perspective, everybody, that costs 15,000 metal to build one of these. It costs a whopping 800 metal to build an anti-nuke tentacle. So yeah, the buy-in cost is gigantic for these things. The buy-in cost for the anti-nuke is super, super low. Now these recharge very slowly, but you can build 5, 6, 8, 10 of these in the time it takes to build one of these, right? So that's the reason why I'm like, yeah, you build 4 of these anti-nuke tentacles and you're probably covered for a good while. You're gonna have to upgrade eventually. You want the OP tentacles, which I think are 8,000 metal. Eventually, your team's gonna want 2 or 3 of those. But yeah, nukes are a thing. Nukes are definitely a thing. You know, everyone says the Raptors are just whatever. Monitored suspicious user. Ban. Just like that. Alright, let's change up the map a little bit. We'll go to something everybody's very familiar with. No Navy on this map, so you don't have to worry about that nearly as much. Nearly as much. Do a rebalance, please. Rebalance. Yep, looks right to me. We can do just by skill, though. That'll probably help. That'll probably help some. It's the teamwork that makes the dream work. Is it possible to add randomizer to Raptors? Yeah, it is. It totally is. And it's crazy. Big enough to have bots. Small enough that it doesn't get washed away in a sea of comments or a sea of chat. Someone said, oh yeah, I don't IDK why people take this seriously when it's just modded fun. I wish I could tell you, man. Some people put their heart and soul onto this, and they're just, you know, they can't help themselves. I appreciate the passion that goes into it. So definitely a lot of passion, for sure. For sure. That seems like a great idea, because going into air is basically a death sentence. You ain't getting nothing done with air. I mean, that's the thing, though. Those gunships literally were, like, the bane of their existence that entire game. So, Raptor Air is super powerful, but super annoying to do. Like, the tech path doesn't make any sense in for Raptor Air. Oh, man, this guy. Just not a team player. Sheesh. That's true. They are, in fact, I think across the board they're more efficient than build turrets. I think every Raptor con is more efficient than a build turret. At least based on like the, what is it? The metal to build power ratio. Way more efficient. then we'll go into our building. And this ought to work quite nicely. Yeah. I think the no transports really killed a lot of people who have been brainwashed into thinking you need a transport on Supremacimus or else you die and lose and your whole world explodes. Powder that makes you say T1 Transplis. T1 Transplis. Need 2 more of these. Whoa. Little more zoomed out than I was hoping for. Two cons out. They went for an actual air player here. That's horrifying. They're also gonna see that we don't have an air player, which is also horrifying. We'll build a bunch of anti-air. We'll just plan around it. No reason fighting it. How long is this taking for each one of these? 5-ish seconds. Not bad. Might honestly just be better to boost our teammate here. I'm gonna finish these E-converters. And we are just gonna feed all this metal to our teammate Xenodragon. I'm gonna boost your lab. Nice. Pyro's OP. So, you know, doesn't have enough energy for his mexes. He's gone for those overcharged mexes, but he doesn't have enough energy for them. It's kind of a big issue. These guys are feeding him tons and tons of metal, so he can just produce as much as he wants. Oh, he's overflowing energy. Oh. They're so funny. They literally fight like submarines. I mean, that is literally just the best way I can put it. They fight exactly like submarines. Set that guy free, I guess. That was an insane flick. I deserve the most accolades in the entire universe for that flick. If anybody saw that, that was the craziest flick of all mankind. Hitting double flicks on 2 Raptors sprinting full speed towards my base into the line of fire. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever hit in this game. Clip it and ship it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, didn't hit that one. Didn't hit that. You can't win them all. Can't win them all. Commander cloak properly. Ouch. Alright, Commander. Come on back. Build this thing, I guess. Be cloaked right here. Build yourself a little defensive hutch. I think we might be able to go next. Can I get a con? I got a little tentacle coming up over there. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Thought that would be funny if that worked. paralyzing our own thing. Oh wait, those are ours. I got scared for a second there, I won't lie. Oh, nice hit. Took out 2 jammers. Who left the game? Oh. I don't know if the acid was really necessary, but alright, alright. I don't know what I can do with these bots, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, you want to go for one less. They're so quick. Oh my god, the hatchlings. Oh man, those things can move. Oh, those are going to cause so much friendly fire. Oh my god. It's finally standing still. Wait, no, it's one opportunity. Oh no. You can't use those gunships. They're just so, oh my god, they're so explosive. Jesus, alright. We are upgrading our buddy's economy quite nicely. We're getting these mexes up and running, and that's really the most important thing. Looks like those are all done. Okay. Let's build our own lab. It's time we separated and went our own way. Yeah, that's the one. 835 metal and you get an anti-nuke. It's like so much value. The hatchling bombers, look at them go. It's actually kind of disgusting. Those things can produce so many units. They're so hard to hit. They're like impossible to hit. Oh no, the friendly fire damage. Dear God. Alright, I'm just gonna clean these up. It's called GG. The swarmlings are too much. Okay. Phew. Asks too many times for T. Is this T3? Oh, here, I can get you. There you are. I didn't even know I had T3. I get lost in the tech tiers on this mod. We got a pretty good scout on him. Not bad. Don't have the right tier for all this. We need more swarmers. What are these? Just mature swarmers? Oh, Xeno. Oh, no. Xeno, no! Phew! Dang. This has turned into a real battle here. Oh, I hear the nukes coming. I think it's this one. Yeah, wait. Wait, I need one lower. Oh, you can't go down a tech tier. That's another obvious issue that I only just realized. Huh. Look at that. Look at that anti-nuke tentacle. Look at it go. Can I get some T2s? Oh, that was me. I was like, ah. Where'd my base go? You can't ask him not to make it. What are you talking about? That's his one favorite thing. Besides, the team knows to make anti-nuke. I explained it in great detail. Like, really, really spectacular detail. I explained everything. I'm certain of it. There we go. Make a bunch of these. What was that? One of those tentacles was firing like a railgun. I don't know exactly which one, but one of them was. Can't build any storages. Again, the biggest issue in this is you can't build energy storages. That's the that's the #1 problem. Man. Well, better build one of these, I suppose. Can I have one of these? I guess, bro. Do I? Help a nuked brother out. Okay, we'll just heat this up. See, look at that. Once the anti-nukes are up, everything's chill. Totally chill. Come the fighters. Pretty big fighter army. We have our anti-nukes. We are all set. $4,000 for one of those. What to do? We'll just boost this guy for a second. Hey, our tentacle saved us. Yippee! Just like that, we're free. Free from tentacle debt. There we go. Boost that right along. It's a lot of anti-nuke tentacles. I suppose it's worth it, though. To avoid being turbo-nuked. Everybody's like trying to figure out the right move. Everybody wants to know. That. A lot of fighters coming in. Those air tentacles are doing good work. Do the fusions live? Good gracious, the fusions live. Get that fusion back. We're done borrowing it. What do we do with all this bank? All this bank in our tank. So we need to get this lab up and going. Oh, someone built a Sol Invictus. Interesting. I think we have epic units enabled too, which means we have like strategies going down. Nuclear missile launch detected. Nuclear missile launch detected. It would seem that there are several nuclear missile launches being detected. Apex Spiker. We have a Matriarch. Yes, send the Matriarch. I bet the Matriarch kills his Sol Invictus, like, quick. With an extreme swiftness. Oh, what is that? Spectre Swarmers. Oh, no. Let's send these in. Hey, look at the Matriarch. Use Matriarch on the Sol Invictus. Its main gun is so powerful. Oh, the Swarmers. Actually, just spamming the hatchling seems unbeatable. Then I'm looking at it, like, yeah. Oh, dang. All those hatcheries, yeah, I mean, yeah. They can guard themselves, that's for sure. Check around. Shark has so much HP, but we aren't using it. Ow. Friendly fired to death. I was given control of a laboratory. It's right over here. Look, you can see the smoke cloud of where this is. Queens are gonna have to do it. Watch out for the command. Oh, nice. Commander just died instantly. All right, that'll work. That'll work. Send these guys in to scout. Matriarch's pretty OP. Oh, there's a commander. Oh no! Commander got the shot off. Oh look, there's two of them. Go build all those, please. Oh, that's a nuke. Dang, right in the corner pocket. Oh, that sucks. Ah, that's tough. Okay. nukes you got back there? Oh, I've inherited this lab. That's where all my money's going. Why is there so many... Where's all my money going? That the answer was right here. I've actually inherited a lot, it would seem. Does anybody need a con? We do not have air forces. It is worth mentioning. Oh, they have a matriarch out now, too. Uh-oh. Completely out of energy. Look at how these guys are doing, though. These tentacles have constantly been firing. Running out of anti-nuke? Feels like I might be. More back there. That's got stockpile. Ah, no, we're fine. Surely. Surely we are fine. Oh, the battle! The clash of the titans! Yeah, get that flanking damage going. Oh yeah, that's huge. Easy Raptor Queen versus hard Raptor Queens. This should be no competition. You sneak behind it, you get that double damage. It's sweet. Oh yeah, ours is so much better than yours. You guys ever watch How to Train Your Dragon? That's exactly what this feels like. The matriarch. Queen of the queens. Let's see. I have a ton of anti-air tentacles. And hatcheries actually have a ton as well. Fighters are pretty good, though. Go ahead and cloak that real quick. A Raptor is almost out. Love that. Let's go for these. Like 3 of these. I basically want my own force of fighter planes. Please. Yeah, these recharge a lot quicker, which is really nice. Take a break from these actually for just a second. Look at the matriarch go. Go, matriarch, go. It's a lot of little swarmers. It's a normal Raptor Queen. Oh god. Phew! Thank goodness for commanders. My goodness. What a treat. Oh, red is tapped out. Alright. Falls to us then. Make the next necessary sacrifices. That's ours. I almost degunned that. Wow. That would have been not super awesome of me. Why is it firing at us, though? I do wonder about that a little bit, I won't lie. Oh. Oh, God. The friendly fire from those is immense. May in fact be cooked. Wait, those can't help, I'm remembering now. Cloak, Commander, cloak! Let's go ahead and build a bunch of these. Commander has died. Very epic and based. Oh, these don't do much at all. I thought Matriarch might be my saving grace. Turns out there ain't nothing saving about Matriarchs whatsoever. These have deadly defensive spores. Take out some of these bad boys. Wow, these guys are slow to kill. Oh my god, that builds those quick. There's two of these and it takes them like 3 seconds to build a T2 mechs. Not bad. Hard Raptor Queen. Let's do that one. The Matriarchs aren't great, but they're very tough to kill. I'll grant them that. Ouch. I think we may be cooked. I'm Tempted to resign just to see their side of the field. Something tells me we aren't killing this guy in time. Let our AA tentacles work. Do their magic. These hatcheries do a lot of damage. It's very difficult to lose in this game. Well, that's right. They can't assist with building out of laboratories. It's the weirdest thing. You gotta build these guys for it. Yeah, alright. Look at their economies back here. Looking great. They didn't... Do they have anti-nuke protection? They might not have had anti-nuke protection. Might have been able to swarm them. GG. That was a hard-fought battle. Dang. Playing air these last two matches are like trying to pull a splinter out from your tongue. Raptors air in this mod is painfully unenjoyable. Yeah, that is a bummer. That is truly a bummer. I see what you're saying. I got a glimpse of it this game. For whatever reason, air does not have constructors to build back into the game, or tech cross or anything. Furthermore, Raptors also can't go down a tech tier, which is kind of also very bizarre and interesting. Alright. I feel like we want a water map. Oh, this might be a fun one. Yeah, this could be a good one. This could be really fun, because basically, raptors can cross the water willy-nilly, so any raptors on the shorelines here are going to be perfectly fine. But it's going to be really hard to get boats out to claim the metal extractors, so the middle of the map is going to turn into a raptor no man's land, actually. Oh, Steel is here. What's up, Steel? Joining us today to check out the Raptor Shenanigans. Man, this is, like, draining, though. It's so mentally engaging because the Raptors are so fast that you have to be everywhere. Steel. Following players are not ready. Okay. We got some exciting commanders in here. I wonder what Brightworks only Raptors is. Well, let's just say it's like a It's my chicken. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my Raptor talk. Apparently we are not very popular today, though. Raptor's not popping off. See you, Launch. Thank you for tuning in. Did you like the constant sprinters running in? It is hard. It is really, really hard to manage. Ten out of 10 Raptor talk. That's what I'm talking about. If we ain't talking Raptors, I don't want to talk. Alright, Boulette. We're just going to start it up as soon as we have an even number of players. I wanted to play some small team games today anyway, so I'm actually kind of excited to have less players on each team. Inconsistent team ID for player configuration, AI bot. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Now there's a 6v5! No! No! Zeus! Why would you do this to me? You guys want to hear my new electric bass? I've been learning how to play bass recently, and this has been a lot of fun. I gotta find something to do in the meantime, though, while we wait for this lobby sim to simulate itself out. There you go. Put on my big muff. I'm still very, very bad at it. Here's another fun one to do. Like that? You guys like that? Power riffs? I actually have no idea if that even picks up on the microphone. It might actually block out all the noise. Maybe you guys didn't even hear any of that. Anywho. We gotta restart. Stop, I suck. What have I learned? The bar music? Oh, that'd be kind of funny. I don't know. The bar music isn't very bass heavy, so I don't really, there's not a lot I can do. Lord Dodd has joined us. Lord of Hangovers, otherwise known as. Very nice. Very, very good. My bad, my bad. Lobby simulating it up. Has there been an issue with the Discord channel, by the way? Have people been running into issues trying to create voice channels? I'm curious, because I noticed there was some weird, like, logs happening. Anybody notice any of that? You can play anything on the base, theoretically. Yeah, no, that's, I mean, honestly, fair. Honestly, very, very fair. Thomas44, what's going on, buddy? You were here just a second ago. We might have crashed this poor noob's game. One chevron, question mark, skills. This is a brand new player, everyone. We might have to spec him here. I'm so sorry. That's gonna ruin their day. They're gonna go on Reddit after this and they'll be like, why does this game have the most toxic community ever? I tried to join a Brightworks stream lobby and got spectated because he hates me and wants me to die and is racist and hates people that play bar. And I'll leave a comment on that and I'll be like, I was there. I'm Brightworks. I swear to God, I see that post every single day. Every day I go on the Reddit and every day I read that post. I tried to play bar, but someone spat on me, and so I quit the game, and now I'm going to go play League of Legends instead, where the community is much friendlier and more accepting. Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. First of all, you don't play League of Legends. You experience it. Second of all, arcane. Art. I'm trying to learn more on the bass. It's really hard though. Yeah, I've like literally never played an instrument in my life, so it's really fun to actually get to jam out. I get why people are into it. I'm like, wow, this is actually a lot of fun. I also get why not a lot of people are into it, because it's really hard. It's super hard. Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing. Like these mexes are super good, but it's gonna be impossible to hold on to them because raptors can swim, and you have to basically get out here with a boat lab in order to build these. I don't know. I'm just saying. Ma toxicity. Are you saying ma as in like much toxicity, or are you saying ma as in like my? Because that actually changes it a lot. What's up, Bazilo? Bazilo, you made this tweak, correct? Am I remembering correctly? There's so many mod makers in the bar community, I have to apologize for struggling to remember. I guess I could get out there with my commander. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but I guess my commander could go capture those. Rather than exploding in base here. Okay, you know what? Go for a solar panel. We are not going to be dealing with that wind right now. We cannot handle 2 wind speed at the moment. Oh, oh, you made the randomizer. Oh, I see. Got it. I need to set up some sort of Twitch automation that, like, announces mod makers when they join. Bazilo, king of the randomizer, has joined us today. Something like that. In theory, wind speed is quite nice on this map, but in practice, bleh. Alright, let's move out. What is this? Steel has begun spawning things. Dear God. It's the most horrifying thing a man can do. Spawn stuff. I do appreciate that these build solar panels right quick. They have just a fraction of a bit less build power than commanders. For whatever reason, build power is measured by increments of 50. I don't really understand why that was, like, decided as the default. But it is. We basically want to just skip right to this lab. Yeah, somebody farted in mid. I don't know what's out there. Something. Danger is out there. Or adventure is that's what they say. Adventure is out there. I'm gonna send a con to go check it out, because I'm a little curious. Well, I'm a little bit curious, I would say. I would say. Building that. Commander, you just keep on keeping on. You better roll on, Ice King. You better roll on. What has happened over here? Oh! Oh! Dear Lord! It's Raptors versus Scavengers. Right? Am I... Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very neat. Yeah. God, torpedo launchers aren't gonna do shit. I just realized, like, a torpedo launcher just doesn't even stand a chance. It's never, ever gonna hit anything. Is it worth, like, going for the wind turbines? I guess wind speed goes up to 20. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'm just complaining. I'm just being a big baby. That is pretty funny, though. Was not expecting that for sure. Oh, he blew up the LLT or the HLT. Incredible. Inedible. Build a couple of these. Spikers not hit underground there? Interesting. I always forget these are blind. Their line of sight is 50. So I'm running into a metal extractor, but I can't see it. It's pretty funny. You don't want to delete this lab. You need this lab because this is where the cheap anti-nukes are. FYI. Oh, they killed themselves. Okay. Nice. Those solar panels up. Guess I don't need those, I suppose. Why are we fighting in the fog of war? Do not fight the fog. It cannot help you. It will not save you. Actually, you know what we should do? We should do this. There we go. See if this guy can do what we need done. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's true. People do need to know how to play in order to be able to play. That is pretty much one of the prerequisites. Wait, is it this one? Wait a minute, now I'm getting confused. No, it is these ones. Yeah, okay. Some weird tech paths shenanigans you have to be aware of. Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Can we just... Yeah. Oh, okay, we're just gonna eat it. Oh, they killed my boy. What do we want to do? I guess we'll make some of these. Let's not repeat. Let's make 20 of those and then stop. Saw a spot there for just a second. I know I did. I'm not crazy. There it is. Yeah, you can definitely fall into these, like, tech slumps. Where, like this lab does not have nearly as much variety as this lab. Like, look at all this. You have, like, pyros, the kamikaze paralyzers, brawlers, swarmers, all-terrain, whatever. And then you go to this lab, and there's, like, hardly anything. So there's these weird, like, moments where you kind of want both, in a weird way. It's very strange. It's very different than what, like, I feel like normally, you know, in bar, how that works. And I can understand if that's a pretty major turnoff to a lot of people. Because it is ultimately kind of jarring. Those spikers waste their spikes. Just get 2 more of these. Spiker battles are so funny. Purple commander has moved in. Okay. Where's my little guys? Catch these on the retreat. The swarm beats the sniper. Basically don't want this anymore. Yep, I hear ya. Oh, let's go ahead and build that still. Cloak our commander for good. Make sure we keep hitting this green economy back here. Oh, and some blue economy. All right. When in Rome. Not bad, not bad. Let's get this Apex Con out. And what shall we build? I don't even know. We need something. We are getting swarmed. They're so fast. What even are those? I don't even know what kind of unit those are. Air seems to be ripping us apart. Called for a resign vote already. Always a good sign. I'm gonna say no. I don't think we're out of this, really. I think our red commander gave up a little quick, but I don't think we're out of it, per se. That is the risk you run when you play with someone of high open skill. They tend to leave matches way quicker than normal. I think we saved this commander. Barely. We saved Wick, but barely is good enough. At the end of the day, that's all it takes. Actually, I probably don't need all those. Oh. Good heavens. It would appear that hatchlings are impossible to kill. I had no army. Ah. Is that a skull emoji? How did you use a skull emoji in bar? That's impressive. Oh, look at that. See, we do have a army here for this. Trying to pop our fusions, but luckily, our fusions remain unpopped. We just produce 1 million of these, I guess. Basically what it's boiling down to. It's crazy just how brutally quick these are. Oh, they're going after my fusions. Look at these targeted strikes. They're so quick. Alright, alright. We're dead. Where are those hatchlings coming from? That's what I want to know, though. Hatchling. There it is. Shield of bodies. Come on, clean this up. We're just playing defense right now, which is not ideal. Like, we need to start thinking about more elaborate means. Wick is gonna die. Oh, no D-gun. We're wasting so much energy is really the issue. Where to go from here? There we go. Alright, I mean, that shuts off production from green for a little while. That's kind of all we needed. For a little while. It was a good little comeback. I don't know. I'm actually not convinced this game is over. I remain entirely unconvinced that this game is over. I feel like both teams have a pretty good... Oh, okay, we got them on a morale victory. Okay, nice. I mean, they did good damage to us. This base was dead, this base was dead, this base was also dead. I think I was literally the only one. Literally the only one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Turns out you popped just the right strategic target. Yeah, it's a lie about them multiplying. I don't think they actually multiply. They're just very cheap. Yeah, everyone's calling it unbalanced. But, I don't know. We were able to come back. You can't come back in an unbalanced game. And also, it's not like it's ranked or anything. I kind of like this map. This map for this Raptors stuff is pretty insane. Yeah, those hatchlings were really good. Those were crazy fast. They don't do they do piss poor damage, but if you can make 4 million of them and they're fast enough to just, you know, even half of them gets through the defenses, yeah, you end up in a pretty special spot. Special Creek might be fun. We'll do one ultra big map, and I think that's probably where we'll call it for today. One chance to prove your steel. Wah. I love the reaction. Mr. Godmod says, "What the fuck? Is this a new mode?" It is a it's a mod. It is the player Raptors mod that allows you to play with Raptors. Well, I mean, that's obvious, I hope. Oh, okay. The boys have called for Rust. We have run out of people, and I guess that means that we've run out of time. Thanks a ton, everybody, for tuning in. I guess this is where we'll call it. We will not get that big game we were all hoping for. Maybe we could do. All right. Maybe just one. Maybe just one quick big game. Got him. I tricked him into a 3v3 on the biggest, like, I think literally the biggest map in the entire game. Pretty sure. One of, if not the biggest map. It's one of the widest, for sure. I don't know if it's, like, surface area the biggest. I know that keeps going up and up and up, always. Bum 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 bum. Question is, do we all spawn in one spot or do we all spread out? It's tough. Tough call. I'm gonna spawn right here. Arm. Grab these. Okay. Man, I'm wondering if I don't even want to. I might honestly just go for like this, then go straight into this. Maybe put down like another one of these. Methinks. Wind speed kind of meh. So I'm thinking we might actually end up doing solar scaling this time around. Methinks. It's gonna be one of those ones where you just send out your constructors to grab things. Oh, I thought it was 4. I didn't realize it was 3. 3v3 is crazy. Yeah, I think I might just, like, area mechs as much as possible, and we'll just send the cons out to go grab stuff, and, you know, whoever claims what is really not gonna matter. Like, we're all, I mean, probably, honestly, we should probably all put our sliders down, too. Just for the sake of consistency. I'm gonna need so many of these, though. Are these the juvenile swarmer? No, because the speed is 105. Yeah, there's like a mature swarmer or something like that. Or it was called a hatchling, wasn't it? Send that boy out. On a long mission. You want to always shift queue them towards your lab and then to the lab, because otherwise, if you eat this lab up, which I will eventually, you're gonna end up shooting yourself in the foot by not having, what is it called? By not having not having it run back this way. It'll just get lost somewhere out on the map. Then you'll really be in trouble. So this one is 670. I think this is the one. I think this is our guy. These ones. Oh, look how quick they are. Oh yeah, these are the one. No vision, no no anything. I do feel like actually extremely blind right now. I kind of wish I had some radar of some sort. Have these guys run around all over the place, I guess. Those metal or energy storages up, rather. Oh, see, there's one. Past one, like ships in the dark. Well, they do have a minuscule amount of radar. The battles are so stupid, though. Oh. I'm getting double pronged. This is where things get a little bit crazy. put these on roam all over the place. Maybe that's a better strategy. I'm just gonna turn this on roam. Maybe that's better. At least my forces will go, you know, try and defend my teammates a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna put swarmers all over the map. They will be our vision by volume. Actually, no. Keep that up and running. There's like one that's been hiding in the back over here, killing mexes. Rebuild all those. Go. Really pushes you to work like a team in this. It's funny because you really genuinely do not want to keep that T3 lab. The constructor is the only valuable thing, and it's just to get these T2 mexes. And as soon as you have these going, you really don't want that T3 lab. Like, it just is not useful. Man, I think Rome might be actually cheat codes. Genuinely, I think it might actually be, might be legitimate hacks. Not even playing around right now. This feels like the most OP thing ever. Mature hatchling. Okay, now that's dangerous. think volume still wins. Fortunately for us. To expand a little bit more aggressively here. Well, I was busy cleaning up the southern side. Liwa is desperately in danger and is going for a, wow, a fusion, or an aphis, okay. So, alright. Commander got sniped, whoopsie. Nice bouquet of whoopsie daisies, I would say. See, we're doing damage. We're doing damage. Find the value. Is that a meteor tentacle? It is a meteor tentacle, isn't it? You sly dog. Look at him going for the meteor tentacle. Nuke. That's funny. Oh, they are comm sniping us, actually. I'm realizing all of a sudden what their strategy is. I'm recognizing it. Oh, they have kamikazes. Yeah, you can save us. Only one with robo tech. Who got their anti-nukes? I remembered mine. I remembered my anti-nukes. Oh, they're not charged yet, though. That could be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Oh, you didn't see me? Nice. Economy is such a fragile thing. How much damage we've done to him already? Yeah, I'm not worried about it. They're just nuking wherever they can. These all over. Build a bunch of those. And we're in a great spot. The swarm really is OP. Very, very powerful indeed. Apex Swarmer, Apex Spectre Swarmer. They didn't get as much value, I think, as they needed to out of that nuke in order to bring us down, luckily. Those. Start res bots bliss. This is such swarm warfare. Oh my god, we're gonna lose. Lewa, please. Dear God. My brother in Christ. Please, please make res bots. We have 2 dead commanders, we can still res. Lewa, need res bots from you to res this. Oh my lord. They're focusing all their attention on this guy. We gotta send just more and more reinforcements down this way. Look, see? I told you. It's their one play is to go after Lewa down here. All hands on deck. We need maximum defenses. Oh, god damn it. We tried, Lewa. We tried to tell you for so long. Dang, GG. GG. Damn it! What a throw. What an absolute fucking throw. Christ. That was a great game. That was an awesome game. I can't believe it. We blew up their entire side of the map, but we just didn't kill their commanders. We should have just... we could have done a million things. We could have picked that commander up and put him on a hill. We could have sent resbots 20 minutes earlier when I asked. I think Lewa didn't realize that he was the only one with Robotech. Like, I should have... I mean, I don't know. I was trying to tell him. I tried so hard to tell him, but he wouldn't listen. Why don't you listen to me? What will you have in 500 resbots? Anyway. That was maybe one of the best games that we had. I think absolutely, 1,000,000%. The roam feature is actually so useful in this mod. Like, that's crazy, crazy useful in this mod. Dang. Note to self, totally need to put down a laboratory before you blow up your commander or move out with it or anything, because it is really important. It's such a shit mod. This mod has some haters for sure. I think skill issue, yeah. Skill issue for sure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks a ton for playing today. I'm going to call it there. I hope you had a fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed the very interesting Raptors mod that was today. And I'm excited to see you all tomorrow. Peace out.